How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Wednesday. And it would have been said, what's going on, people? Everybody's doing everything as far as being prosperity in their life of living. As you know, it's pretty much hot. It's first day of summer, so you know it's hot out and everything and stuff. Of course, you know I'm in my Uber Live, my same domain where I come to you and I talk to you in reference to the office. You know, a lot of words get that this side of here and stuff. You know, throughout the years and traveling and stuff and doing different things. You know, as far as being who I am, as far as being, you know, the blogger. And it's so funny because the name just started out that way. You know, but the thing about it, if you decide you want to be a blogger, I'm going to tell you one thing you have to learn how to do. It's just my opinion. You have to separate yourself from the comments and, you know, the negativity is on the uprise. The hate is real. And, you know, the sad part about it is it could be a lot of times it could be somebody that's actually in the LGBT or, you know, somebody you know that can't stand you or someone just want to hate on you because they don't like you, you know, for no reason at all. You know, but it's sad because, you know, I can't really share too much content with you. Unfortunately, like I said before, a lot of people have found my channel and stuff that did not look, that I did not want them to know that I was, you know. So the thing about it, people from my school, where I live, the super, which is probably watching. You know, the thing is, I'm a secretive person. You know, I don't like to share too much. You know, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'll give you enough, but I ain't gonna give you everything. Because at the end of the day, you know, I know a lot of people watching just, you know, the people that just want to get, you know, a message or learn something or find something out as far as being different. You know, as far as, you know, sharing the stories like a lot of people I notice on YouTube do. You know, but the thing is, you know, I always believe in live and let live, and I'm not the kind of person that sits there and say, well, you need to do this my way, and, you know, that's the one thing when you become like a blogger and stuff, you can't really, you know, share different things. Speaking on that. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Well, of course, it's my opinion, but you know, you can always tune in and, you know, give your point, you know, your opinion as reference to how you feel about it. Because I always feel as though everybody needs to be respected for this story because they're only telling you from what they went through in their life. And a lot of times we talk about things, you know, as the struggles or as the cards has been dealt us. Now, me, myself, when a guy hits me up online, basically Facebook or anywhere, and they want to ask me personal information, how old are you, where do you work, you have kids and stuff like that, and, you know, I always say, you know, it's nothing wrong with asking someone their age, there's nothing wrong with asking where you live or, you know, what town and stuff. It's up to me to answer the questions, that's the thing. And to be honest, a lot of times I don't answer the questions. And if I do, I'm going to answer with a lie. Because when it comes to a lot of people who keep on lying, his name says John, but his real name is Joe. And you know what I'm saying? It's just not the realistic. And for some reason, when it comes to girls like me, they want us to get they want our full name, they want legal, they want documents, they want the whole full nine. But they skip over a lot of people. I don't feel as though it's fair, but you know, it is what it is. And the thing about it is that a lot of guys are asking me information reference to my age. Okay, my age is not really important only because you're not going to be with me. We're not going to build a future. We can't go anywhere. Because at the end of the day, I don't know you. I don't trust you. And even if you are legal or overly legal, it doesn't matter. Because 9 times out of 10, I believe you have somebody already and you're looking for just a fix. You know, they fix that fix for the time being. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong because some guys maybe really do want it. I just don't feel as I should share this information with you until it becomes very personal. You know, as far as just getting to know each other and stuff on a very personal level. Where do I live? Now, my thing is this. I'll tell you I live in Jersey, but I will not give you locations. A lot of girls, and not just girls, a lot of people have been murdered from blogging and stuff. And the simple fact of the matter is that sometimes people leave out stories and they tell different things. People try to hunt you down and find out where you're located and they kill you. It's not funny, but it's going to take a minute to catch this bitch. But, you know, and the thing about it is that we're in the belly of the beast, and I just don't feel as though I should close my eyes to a lot of things as far as, you know, being true to myself and being, you know, who I am. This is another thing. The conversation in reference to, oh, the y'all girls are accepted now. You can go anywhere and do anything. And no, we're not accepted. You're looking at the girls who basically got the spotlight on them, and basically you feel as though they've been accepted. But I guarantee if you set them down and talk to them, you will find out that their trials and tribulations is exactly what the ones like us basically blogging or living a normal life instead of the show business life, you know, living a normal life. The only difference is a lot of us are being murdered on the street. So when someone is looking in because they feel as though, well, you know, I feel as though y'all gotten better and stuff like that. If you're not walking the walk, then please don't talk the talk, because looking inside the window don't mean that everything is as accurate as it may seem. Now, me myself, another thing, I don't mind how tall I am, because you already know that's legendary. There was a what's your name, which is going to be another thing. I'm going to give you a name, I'm not going to give you government, because I don't know you. I don't believe in giving out personal information, and I'm going to tell you why. We have a big scam thing going on in USA as basically called fraud, identity fraud. Identity fraud is on the uprise. Here it is, you have your legal name out there. They got the location, they got your name, they got your address, you got your height, they found out where you went to school. They get all this information and they set up credit cards in your name. And where to you, you're thinking you're talking to someone who may be interested in you. Basically, you're talking to someone who's about to change your whole life. They're writing down all this information so they can set up them a credit card, and they're going to send it to your address. Once the credit card arrives, I'm sure they have a P.O. box. I don't know how they do it, but trust me, they get your information and credit card fraud and, you know, set up checks and stuff in your name. I don't know exactly how the whole procedure takes place, but there are a lot of people who's going through this as far as their name being out there, as far as being, you know, credit card fraud and stuff. So I'm very leery about this information sharing online when it comes to people I do not know. The sad part about it is this happens to people that you do know. So why would I share with somebody I don't even know? You know, I just thought it was something to just share with you, because I noticed a lot of people starting to feel more freely, you know, in reference to telling people more information in reference to, you know, their personal information. And listen, if you're the kind of person that said, well, baby, I like for people to know my information, but go for it. I'm not telling you not to do it. Anything I'm saying, I'm not telling you to do it my way. Whatever works for you, works for you. I'm not the kind of person to tell you got to follow Raven's rule, because, listen, at the end of the day, I'm not always right. I'm not perfect at all, far from it. And I'm not going to sit up here and try to act like I know it all, because I don't. I can learn from anybody, and I always said I can learn from anybody, so I never try to act like, you know, I know it all and stuff like that. We can agree to disagree on certain things, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. I could always take the, you know, the small road to me, you know what, fine, let's disagree, because let's be honest, everybody's story in their life is going to be different. And what I may go through, some of you girls or guys may never went through. So you don't see it that way and stuff. Just like I was sharing the story in reference to, you know, the parents who raised me, well, not raised me, but the woman who birthed me and the father who helped make me, what they done to me, and people say, oh, those were your parents, they would never do stuff like that. How could you tell me my story if I'm telling you my story? It just gets so overwhelming when you tell somebody your history and what you went through in life. They say, oh, no, it didn't happen like that. Oh, so you're going to tell me what I went through. Okay, so better yet, you tell me what I went through, and you write it all down, and you fax it to me, because I'm not believed. You know, but it is what it is, and I always feel as though people don't respect people when they do open up and share their story. Anyway, I just want to share this reference to you. You know, as far as, you know, a lot of times people come online and stuff and they want to get information about you. Like I said before, I say it again, be careful who you share information with. Just because a picture sits in front of you do not mean you're actually talking to that person or that name. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to share this with you, and I love hearing your feedback on this, and I want to let you know I love you, and I want to thank you for watching Catch the Rain.